Yo, what's going on out there? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, and y'all guys. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast, with your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King, right back at y'all. What another one. Hope everybody doing good, man. And if you're going through something, make sure you talk to somebody that can give you some sound advice and help you out along this journey called life, man, because everybody have tough times, and we need somebody to pick our spirits up because the devil is busy, definitely busy. On that note, y'all know how we do over here. You give our opinion and our perspective on what we see, how we see it out of the lens of our own eyes. We don't agree with everything, but we can agree to disagree. And on y'all way in, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribe please to the Rize Podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, y'all. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champion, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own. GTD Promotions, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibet.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.narslipgallery.org. Go over to Damari page, check out his merch, his artwork, and his boxing record. And congratulations to him and his win over the weekend. And let's keep it moving, champ. We'll be getting them on the show soon. And use the code RIZE and you'll get 10% off. Also, shout out to www.meakillerb.com. Go over to Killer B page, support her in our boxing journey and our merch. Shout out to Richie for the intros and edits. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, aka Miss Olivia Pope and Coach Brandy. EOE, Education Over Everything, My Brother Movement. Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Just Two Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News, Stretched Out Boxing, Aunt McQueen Boxing, Under Armour, thanks for all that you do. AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line. Richie Threads. Don't forget to go over to the RisePodcast.com. Get your merch. Get them Smoothie King shirts right back at y'all with another one. And shout out the Miss Mona, Miss Melody Queen 27, Miss Yaya. Keep her in y'all prayers. And don't forget to go down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your shirts and such as 12 rolls for $7. Last but not least, the Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Me and Senior wearing it too. I got some shirts that they looked out for me on. Box Raw. All right, y'all, let me bring him in. Y'all already know. He gonna tell it the way he see it out of his eyes. First ballot, when it's all said and done, going down into the Rize Podcast Hall of Fame. A father, a grandfather, people's person, and he don't take no bull crap. You ain't gonna run down on him no any kind of way. I'm just gonna have to say, I'm sorry if you do. Y'all know him as Mr. Will Keep It Greasy and the Comb Easy, but y'all know what I call him. My boy, my partner in crime, Papa Smurf, aka Mr. Will, in the bill. All right, let me bring him on. Then why he should be? They say add the screen. I wonder why it ain't giving me nothing to add you. Maybe you need to go out and come back in, Mr. Will. It's not giving me nothing to add you to the screen. I see him in the studio.
Yeah.
But there you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. What's happening, Squeeze?
Mr. Will.
Yes, sir.
These computers got mind of their own, man.
Of course.
You know, I don't know, man. I need to get my other computer set up too. See, he bust out. He popped out. What the hell?
No, it said
it's popping out.
It's saying I'm in.
And now he coming back in.
Yeah, it says I'm in the show. Yeah. It says I'm in there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Squeeze?
You in there, Mr. Will?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. I can see you. It says I'm in.
He working on coming in, but why he working on coming in? Let me holler at everybody in the chat. There you go, Mr. Will.
Yes, sir.
All right, you jumped out, jumped back in, jumped out, jumped back in.
I don't know where everything looks good on my side.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You ain't touch nothing?
I ain't touching nothing.
Damn. Nope. These computers spinning the block.
That's true.
My computer got a delay on it. Wow. I don't know why, but I'm gonna have to set this other computer. I wish I had somebody in-house that was tech savvy, that could help me with that other computer I got. This the one Miss Tanya gave me. Or at least I could, you know what? I don't know, man. I be having time, man. Stuff be moving so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I can go to one of them little computer stores or something, they can help me out.
That's right.
You know what I mean? With this tech stuff. Miss Mona in the chat. Uncle Dre, finest, you dig. Lord's 4500. Rick Tillms 9705. Stretched out boxing. Uncle Dre finest. What it do? Yeah, man. What's going on, Mr. Will?
Man, not a whole lot, brother. Not a whole lot at all. Glad another day, man. And
another day at the office.
For real.
Yeah, I was looking at one of them bucket hats today.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. The FIBA Soccer World Cup ones. But you gotta treat yourself. You want something, you get it. But I used to I'm gonna look on Amazon and see if they got the solid color bucket hats. Cause I like rocking them too.
Yeah.
It give you a different look.
Yeah, man.
You know, I wear the caps, but the sun gonna be out and everything. At one time, I had a black one, a navy blue one, and a gray one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they go with them colors. Almost go with everything. I wouldn't mind getting like 5 colors to throw on.
Yeah,
and it's good to keep that sun off your out your eyes and off your face.
That's
as
true.
Much as possible, you know.
That is true.
Yeah. What's going on, Mr. I was sitting there here, man, just everybody gone. It's so peaceful.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm looking out the window, looking at the sunshine and just sitting here, just relaxing. You know, I just don't like, sometimes you just don't want to deal with stupidity.
Oh, yeah.
And the devil will follow you. And it is what it is. Regardless of where you go, he always gonna find some way to get to you.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Will?
Man, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Did you check those fights last night?
Yeah, Oshaki defeats Ford and
Yeah.
wants Shakur next. Amanda Serrano ties the KO with Christy Martin. Which one you want to talk about first?
It's up to you. You know, you can start it off.
Um, we're gonna start it off with Amanda Serrano because ladies first, and that's how I was raised. To
Mm-hmm.
treat women with respect. You know, I got a daughter, and you know, and three stepdaughters. So
Yeah.
you know, I know how it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know how it is. But yeah, I'm gonna start with Amanda Serrano. What a hell of a performance last night. This is what I be talking about when I say, even if the person in front of you not on your level,
Mm-hmm.
show me that they not. And in the process, you showing me that they not, you still looking sharp as you want to be in
Uh-huh.
the ring. You know what I mean? So you know, um, that's what's up. She looked as sharp. You know, she actually, when I saw her last night, she actually one of the best southpaws I ever saw out of the southpaw stance.
Mm-hmm.
Her mechanics, her sharpness,
Mm-hmm.
her grit. She the total package. Puerto Rico should be glad that they got Amanda Serrano representing their country and representing boxing. And she a class act, well spoken, humble champion. I checked out all the boxes with this young lady. I was wild away how she conduct herself and everything she said. It was for women boxing. She say, I love what I do, but this is for the women to show the world that we can sell out arenas. And I just want the world to know that I'm an advocate of women's boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And we here and we can main headline and sell out. She spoke so just a class act, man.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's what a quote look like. That's what a quote look like. That's what you want your kids to look up to if they in the sport of boxing, how they conduct themselves in the public. What she do in her personal time, that ain't none of my damn business.
Mm-hmm.
But where she need to be classy at, she's classy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only concern. Um,
Mm-hmm.
whatchamacallit, what it do? Big up Squeeze and Uncle Mr. Will, the Rize Wildcat family, the Up to the 8 squad, and of course, two best coaches of all time. Thanks, whatchamacallit. Uh yeah, my boy got his hand cut. I almost ain't know who he was when he came in the store, Mr. Will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He took it back a few years.
I hear that.
How you feel? You got the mic, you got the floor, anything, and how you want to put it down. The floor is yours about Amanda Serrano.
Well, last night I didn't get to see her. I was out, but I did catch the Ford fight. Him and Shockey Foster. I got in just in time to catch that. They were walking to the ring when I turned it on. So, but Yeah, I missed the Serrano card, and but everything you said, I agree with about her. You know, I've never seen her out of character or anything like that. She's always, you know, she conducts herself very professionally, and I like that. You know, but with the Oshaki Foster card, well, fight rather. I don't want to, you know, do what I do. You know what I mean? Like y'all say, I bash and all the time, and I
Hold
don't.
on, wait a minute.
I want,
You know what y'all mean in the dictionary?
well, you know what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
all. I'm just saying. I get that rap. I bash.
yeah. That mean more than one plural,
Yeah.
and I hope I'm not on that list
No, no,
because
no.
what
I'm just talking about, you know.
what a man what he sees out his mouth and how he see it,
Yeah.
I don't gotta agree with you,
Yeah.
but that's what you saw. You might see things that I don't see. Now we know some people can just be a goddamn fool. We
Yeah.
know that the truth, but you know what you like is what you like. Go ahead, Mr. Will.
What's more important? Did you see it?
What, Mr. Will?
The Foster fight. Foster.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. You got the floor, Mr. Will.
Okay.
You
No.
got the mic.
Why I was asking is because that's important too. If you saw it, you know, to
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it in its entirety.
yeah. Well, I've got to ask a question first. What did you think about? Did you like that fight?
Um, I enjoyed every minute of it. Me personally, because it was action. It was action through the fight. It wasn't a lot of hugging that a lot of guys do. These guys went at each other, and I like what I saw.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Um. Okay. But I tell you one thing I didn't like when Shakur Stevenson got in the ring with all that nonsense and all that bashing and cussing the man out and
Yeah,
calling him
yeah.
and all that. That's the stuff I don't like, man.
No,
That
no.
gotta stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I
no
agree.
it's no room. Man, that's why I always bring up the old school, man. You didn't see that. Them guys
No,
wasn't that kind of stuff.
no.
You know, everybody carried themselves professionally.
Yeah,
They carried themselves like champions that were
yeah,
champions. You know what I mean? Come on now. And I
yeah.
don't know why they think that's cool. I don't understand that at all. You don't get cool points for that from me. You really,
No, not for me neither.
you know.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Calling somebody a B and
And it was so unnecessary.
uh, you
And dropping N bombs and all this in the midst of
yeah. I think that word should be banned, period. If it was created for degrading somebody,
right.
I don't think nobody should be using that at all. That word should be abolished off the planet of the earth.
Mm,
And I understand people that took it and put a twang to it and with their own little twist on it. But
mm,
I think the word should be banned. You should get fined
yeah.
whenever you mention it in the professional ranks or I think some people could say it don't pay, some people can't say it, some people when they say it's coming from a different place, I feel as though you shouldn't even put the word out in the atmosphere
That's how I
to
feel.
even grow any fungus on it,
Yeah, that's how.
because the people that whoever created it sitting back like, oh wow, we don't even gotta call them it, they
Yeah,
calling each other,
exactly. Exactly.
so that's just my twang on it.
No, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my twang on it, Mr. Will. I try to
That,
look at stuff from a logical standpoint of
that's
view,
that's
not
called it.
what
That's it.
I think is right. I try to look at things what's the right thing to look at?
Yeah, that's right. And I also see Bivol fought last night.
Yeah,
I didn't see any of that. Like,
I saw that too.
yeah.
I saw Bivol too.
They said it was boring though. That's what I read. You know, they said because they said it looked like he had opportunities to stop the guy and didn't put his foot on the gas pedal with that one. You know, so, I don't know, but yeah. So that's that.
Well, he had the he put on a boxing clinic. He did what he had to do. The dude was tough. He had him just a sneeze away from getting him out of there. But the dude held on, you know. The dude was tough, but Bivol could have got him out of there. But Bivol looked as sharp.
Yeah.
His timing. He was boxing lovely, light on his feet. I'm ready for the Benavidez and Bivol fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the fight we need.
Yeah.
Boxing need that. And we need it ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah. If that's coming up next, that could have been a thing where Bivol might not have wanted to show too much. In case he does have to fight Benavidez next. You know?
How you fight and don't do too much, and you could be putting yourself in harm's way. That's kind of risky, ain't it, Mr. Will?
It is risky. It is. I see singing in the building, you know. So
I know I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And if like Tank say, Calvin like going the distance of punishment. And Kenny, like, we don't get paid for overtime in boxing. Get them out of there. So everybody got their own what they like and what they don't like. What's up, champ?
What's going on, champ? Just jumping in real quick.
What's going on, champ?
Nothing. My nephew in town from college. I was planning on jumping on here. My sister made a last minute brunch dinner, so I'm ready to go catch them. I was just jumping on. You know, Mr. Will, I fixed it for you. There go your cash app down.
I appreciate it.
I told y'all Shockey was going to do what he did yesterday. I told y'all he was going to win.
Yeah.
I need that. I don't know how far in the conversation y'all got, but I need that Shockey and Shakur fight.
Oh yeah.
That's what I need that next.
You right on time with it. We were just talking.
I ain't impressed for that fight.
That's we need that fight, Squeeze. We need
I
that
ain't
fight.
Impressed.
Which one? Shakur and Foster. That's the one you talking about?
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah. Nah. You know why? No, I don't agree. You know why I'm saying that? Because neither one of them is a big puncher. You know nobody's going to get hurt. Number two, they both boxers. So, you know, you need styles to clash to make a fight. In other words, you need one maybe a puncher, the other one a boxer to make a good fight. Because those both of those guys have to make adjustments to make it work. Well, if you got two guys with the same exact style coming in there, that can be, and they both offensive. And I mean, you know, and real defensive, very defensive. So that can be a boring fight. You know.
I don't want to, and this is just my opinion. It's not a right or wrong what I'm about to say, because people zap out when you say things. It's not a right or wrong of what I'm saying, but it's how I feel. It should happen. Now it got to happen, but we done seen things take place. But me personally, as a boxing fan and commentator of the sport, I already know the outcome of that fight. I want to be intrigued that the person, even one of them, can lose. And this is not one of those fights. I already know Shakur gonna smoke this boy like a blunt, a dro, some hydro. I don't know if they smoke the purple haze or dro no more, because I don't smoke. But Shakur gonna sit on the front row. A matter of fact, the teacher gonna be sitting down, and Shakur gonna be up there with the yardstick on the board, picking the class apart.
So what happened? What happened if we get the upset then?
You get it.
That's why I
what
need to
you
see
mean
the
what happened? You get it.
He got shot. He got belt at 135. Shakur got belt at 140. Y'all can figure out where y'all want to meet. Y'all can meet 135, 140. Y'all can meet in the middle. It don't matter to me. I want to see the fight.
That's cool.
Shockey been calling out Shakur for about a year now. You know what I mean? And he
ain't nothing wrong with that, champ. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I want to see it. I want to see the action. I ain't knocking nobody. You want to fight him, fight him. You know,
yeah,
shout
that's what
shout out to Amanda Serrano too. She tried Christy Martin with 32 KOs or some shit like that. I think it was 32.
I ain't mad at him, Shockey. I ain't mad at him. I just said how I felt about it. That's all.
Yeah, that's what we do here. We give our opinions.
I just said how I felt. I'm not mad at it. It need to happen. It should happen. But I like the fights that me personally, any one of them could win. I don't see on God's green earth no way a Shockey going to do anything with a Shakur Stevenson. That's how I feel. You know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, we know what I mean. Like, it's boxing moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's moving.
So you know what I mean? Give me the fight. That's a fight that can be made that we can see. We can get some action out of it. Give me a fight, because also you gotta look at, okay, that fight might be born, but we still got a whole card. You know,
I wouldn't say it be born. I wouldn't say born.
That's what Will said. The style class gonna make it a born fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't say born.
I'm just saying. Sometimes also you gotta give the people who love the sweet science a match too, Mr. Will.
Yeah, which is true.
And that's why you give him a fire undercard, because you know what's going, know what that matchup going to be. Come on, Mr. Will. You talking about Bill money grabbing? You ain't even trying to grab the money. You turning it off before you even get started. I'm gonna let you have it. Shit.
Excuse me. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I agree. You got a good point.
And money 4-3-2 said, Shockey said he'd go to 140 already, so that's already established. We can get both of them at 140.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's get it. Let's get some action in. But babe, I want to shout out to you, Mr. Will. Appreciate you for coming on and holding it down, and you know what I mean, returning back. You know what I mean. Shout out to Squeeze. Appreciate you holding down, doing what you doing, man. Appreciate you. You know what I mean. It takes a team. I appreciate y'all, man, for doing what y'all do. Hey,
no problem.
Hey, Squeeze.
Champ. Yeah, champ.
Squeeze. Mr. Will, I got an announcement to make too tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
We got two special guests coming on tomorrow.
Sounds good.
We got Sebastian Fundora and his promoter, Samson. I can't even pronounce his Lekowitz. I can't pronounce his last name.
Okay, sounds good.
Fundora and Turn Inferno.
Yeah, the Tower Inferno. Shout out to Miss Lori for making it happen too. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Miss Lori.
That's what happened when you got white people on your team. I told you can't get mad at all of them. Some of them had to be allies.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Underground Railroad ain't run by itself. You know what I mean? We had some allies on there. So shout out to Miss Lori holding it down, man.
Okay, champ.
I gotta go catch this brunch. Oh, and make sure y'all send y'all prayer angels out for Ant-Man. Miss Lori is in the hospital again. I think this is her second time this week. She back in the hospital. He had another.
Damn, dog.
Make sure y'all send y'all prayer warriors out for Miss Lori, her family, and her son. Through this health crisis that she's dealing with right now, back and forth to the hospital. Just send the prayer warriors out for her. You know what I mean? And I'll post that flyer for tomorrow's show. Like I said, we're gonna have Sebastian Fundora and Samson on here tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds good. Definitely.
All right, catch y'all later. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Be safe. Right.
Yeah, damn. Yeah. You think J.R. Hart say MVP been spoon feeding Serrano soup since she lost to Kelly Taylor.
That's an interesting thought there.
Yeah.
It is.
Gaming with Eric Black. If Shaq goes to 140 and a miracle in Wonderland happens and he wins versus Shakur, what that mean for Shakur versus Tank? They still gotta see each other.
Say that. I was getting ready.
They still gotta see each other. People think losing to somebody gonna knock out other fights. That if that's true, it wouldn't be no boxing at all.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Back in the day, a loss, you had to go sit at the back of the bus and work your way back through the ranks, right? To get your way to a title shot. Nowadays, the guy that loses gets the title shot because everybody wants to look good on somebody. In other words, these guys today, man, it like, you know, the whole thing with the O on the record, and nobody wants to lose their O. So, you know, it's like really killing the sport to me with that, or unaliving it, I should say, because it's ridiculous. I mean, you know, come on, man, we're not getting the real challenges like that today. And that's been going on for a while, really, like at least a couple of decades. It's not new, but because like I always say, it's some fights from back in the day we should have got, we didn't get. So it's not new, but
yeah,
it's been going on for a minute. But that has to stop. That's why we won't have classics from this era. We won't have them like you want to see 10, 15, 20 years, 30, 50 years down the line.
No.
From a lot of the stuff that we have right now, you know, once you see it, they're like disposable fights, you know, like a paper plate or something. You know, once you use it, throw it away. You know, it's nothing memorable about this stuff.
Yeah. You know, I just don't believe Sugar Ray lost to Duran.
Thank you. I had that comment with people. Got
the Marvin Hagler fight.
I agree.
People want to, like Senior say, he want to see a Shockey Foster and Shakur. Mm-hmm. You know, a Shockey lost, but before shit that not come out, I say only reason why I say I'm not big on it and it need to happen, it's just my opinion. That's all it is. I'm just saying I don't see a snowball chance in hell that a Shockey could beat Shakur. That's my opinion. I'm going by what I see in fighting styles. Shout out to Raymond Ford. He was solid. I think he did way more better than they gave him credit for. And with the tools he had, he held accountable. You know, he held his own. Yeah, he said he definitely held his own. Yeah, he definitely held his own. Yeah. Shout out to Raymond Ford. He looked it better than what I thought he would look too. Mm-hmm. But like I told y'all Friday, he tends to gas a little bit in the later part of the rounds. I saw smidges of it, but not overwhelmingly like I have in the past. So kudos out to Raymond. I think he could have been a little bit more aggressive in the second anchor of the fighting the champion. You wasn't going to win that razor thin decision. You know, that's just my opinion. Yeah, game with Eric Black. But see, back then, them OGs fought any and everybody. They didn't give a damn who you was or who you thought you was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why they classics.
Yeah.
Because, you were saying real guys fighting real guys, where nowadays, as they say, we got an A side and a B side. And it's obvious who is who.
Sugar, Thomas Hearns lost to Sugar and Fort Hagler, the biggest names in the sport at the time.
Yeah.
He fought him a couple times. So, it ain't see what, and this is just my opinion. It ain't you losing, it's how you lost. If you put on a spectacular show, whether you got your hand raised or not, people want to see. You intrigued them. Oh, I want to see that again. He almost got him out of there, but he lost. But the fight had you on the edge of your seat. They say Marvin Hagler and Hitman Hearns, that first round was the best round in boxing history to date. Now you gonna tell me after Hitman got knocked out, did nobody want to see him no more? Come on, man. Come on. Go ahead, Mr. Will. Come on.
I was just gonna piggyback what you just said, man. And the crazy part is all of those guys fought each other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Sugar saw all of them. Hearns saw all of them. Duran saw all of them. Everybody we just named fought each other. There wasn't no cherry picking going on. And then you also can throw Benitez's name in there because he fought all of them too.
Yeah.
Except for Hagler. He's the only one because he wasn't a middleweight, but he was the only one he didn't fight. But he fought Hearns, he fought Duran and Leonard.
Yeah. But once again, one thing I say, I never stop. I never stop a man from feeding his family and making big paydays. I get it. They in the fighting business. But let them fight. Let them hash it out in the ring, But I don't know, man. You getting in there and call somebody a B-A-N.
I know, man.
What are we using the word towards each other for? The disrespect?
That's what it is. Because my thing is this.
If I call you, Mr. Will, a B-A-N, right?
Yeah.
That don't sound like I'm trying to be nice to you.
No, not at all. Not at
Come
all.
on, Mr. Will.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ridiculous.
You B-A-N.
I know.
Come on, Mr. Will.
I know.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty
That's
bad.
crazy, man. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. You talking like you're a killer. And I like Shakur, but you ain't killing nobody. You doing what you put it like this. And I like Shakur, but if you had to pick between, if you was in the penitentiary to walk down the tier with Tank or Shakur, who you want your cell buddy to be walking down the tier with?
Who you think I want? Come on now. Shucks.
And this is no stab to Shakur. I like Shakur. I'm a big fan of Shakur. But when you in the ring talking killer statements, I'ma beat you. Come on, man. Like, you ain't sleeping nobody. Like, I mean, you boxing the hell out of people, masterclass boxer, and that's what he do. Everybody knockout artists. I get it. But Don't be in there talking like you a killer. I think that's the point I'm trying to get off. Limp Ball Small Me, what it do?
What's up, y'all? I just tuned
What's
in.
happening, Coach?
What's
How
up?
you
How
doing,
you
man?
doing?
Good, man. How you?
I'm all right. Hanging in
That's
there.
all right. Good seeing you. Yeah,
Likewise.
I checked y'all Friday too, man. Congratulations on the
Thanks,
win.
man. Appreciate it.
You know.
For the team.
Yes, sir.
That's just like me. I'm on social media and I spaz out on you. Oh, you, Mr. Will, you BAN. And
Right.
when I see you, you don't know me. Everybody in the chat, Squeeze gonna kill Mr. Will. And when I see you in person, it wasn't like that. Hey, Mr. Will, I just was having a bad day. My girl, she was cheating on me and I found out. So I had to take it out on somebody. I apologize. This off the camera.
Yeah.
Off his cotton, off the camera.
Yeah.
But hard as hell on social media.
Yeah.
I'm selling killer on social media, but off I'm planting roses in the garden. Come on, Mr. Will.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Will. You can't do both.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson was a monster in the ring and out of the ring. Evander Holyfield, monster in the ring, out of the ring. Roberto Duran, monster in the ring, out of the ring. Marvin Hagler, monster in the ring. You're not going to run down on these guys in public.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah. Coach, what you got?
I'm just tuning in, man. See what y'all picking up this morning.
Did you see the fight? Shakur Shaki and Raymond Ford. If you did, what's your thoughts?
It was a good fight, man. I thought Shaki pulled it off. All the way up into the I'm gonna say the 6th round was back and forth. It was close defense. A lot of punches was missed by both fighters, but I think the 8th round, Ford started looking tired, man, from the 8th to the 12th. And then the 10th round, to me, Shockey looked tired for a few seconds, then he got it back together. But to me, he had the stronger pace through the whole fight.
Yeah.
But I think it was a good call.
You think the scorecards was validated?
Yeah, one of them scorecards. Yeah, they was crazy.
Yeah, they had it a draw.
Yeah, they was crazy. One of the commentators was real biased towards Shockey too, man. Every time Ford did something, oh, look at this, look at that. But when Shockey, he would talk over Shockey when Shockey was doing good stuff. You know what I mean? He would talk over that. But hats off to both fighters, man, for making the fight happen and not ducking. That fight reminded me of the 80s, man. Two good fighters, man, young, and they made it happen. Both of them, great fighters. Yeah, I like both of them. Good fight. Boxing needed that.
You want to add to that, Mr. Will?
No. Y'all covered everything with that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Upset.
Did you see any other Amanda Serrano fight on the MVP card?
I just watched the clip, man. Man, she finished that girl good. I just watched the clip before I got on here.
Do you think that was a premature stoppage, which everybody crying in the chat?
Nah, she was punishing that girl, man. She was great.
Yeah, that wasn't. Nah. Yeah, that
wasn't
no Zorro and who we Zorro and
Peter.
She had that girl in the corner putting hands on her, man. She was great. Turn it up just before the ref stopped it.
Yeah, that was a good stoppage.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
she was throwing that girl up in the corner. She was picking her apart.
Yeah, she was accurate with that shit too.
Solid southpaw. She looked good. Coach Kenny favorite southpaw.
Cut that out.
Hmm.
Cut that. Y'all see Demari Filson fight?
Yeah.
I ain't get to see it yet.
Yeah, I caught it afterwards.
Man,
Because I didn't know it was on when it was on. We were doing the show, so I missed it. Now, when we were talking about it on the show, I watched it afterwards.
For the adorable guy, man, that, you know.
Yeah.
He was able to get some rounds in because everybody else he fought, he was knocking them out. So this guy, man, was tough as a box of nails, man. And he was big too, strong. So you know, we had to work. I gave him an A+ for that fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
A+ for that fight. Yeah, he did excellent.
That guy was durable.
Yeah, he was tough as shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
See?
And see, he had them old veteran moves too. He had a couple of tricks.
Oh yeah. He was coming in here first, putting his head in Demari's chest.
Yeah, exactly. He sure did. And you know why he was doing that. You know? He wanted your guy to hit him in the top of his head. You know, that's the hardest part of your head. And you can mess your hands up hitting somebody in the top of their head like that.
Man.
He was coming in like that.
Demari hit it with some crispy shots, man. That dude has been up to welterweight too, so he was pretty big, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fight up and down, you know. So he go up, he come down, but he was strong as shit. And you know, we wanted to see Demari put some rounds in, so now we you know, he can definitely do the rounds, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else we work on in the gym. It was excellent though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
What's the next big thing, y'all? Because I can't even think of
You mean coming up?
Yeah.
Jerron Ennis.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I think technically this is a step-up fight for both of them, actually. But I think
on paper.
That's what I'm saying, on paper. That's what I'm saying. That's all. I would just gonna say that's as far as it goes, though. But you're gonna see the separation when they actually get in the ring.
Know, I was saying inside 10, but I'm kind of thinking inside 7.
Yeah, that's about
6 or 7.
Right.
Is this gonna look like the Villa fight?
I think Villa he can take a little more than Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
I might be wrong. Yeah, I think he's gonna break Alexander down. It's gonna be more effective.
Okay.
It's gonna be as good for as long as it lasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they saying that Boots ain't really been tested with, you know, where he at. He ain't really been tested. This supposed to be his real big first test. Yeah.
On the camera. But I know for sure behind the scene in the ring, the world champions he's been in the ring with, the guys that's former champions, guys that's current champions, and I know the outcome, but it's not my business to put it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know for sure Boots been tested. And I've seen Boots go, not with bums, 25, 30 rounds with no water, no stool.
Damn.
You know? Not exaggerating.
Damn.
Yeah. I seen him work with former champions. Seriously, man. We've been on Boots since he was 9, 10 years old. Man, the boy like that. See, when people don't see that part behind the scene, they just see the videos the actual fights, and they say he haven't been tested. I don't know about Alexander, but Boots passed the test a long time ago.
Yeah.
He passed the test a long time ago.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. Smoothie King, right back at you. Ralph 707, thanks for the color in the chat. Coach Kenny, real quick, who would win, Roberto Duran or Aaron Pryor?
Man, that's a brutal goddamn fight right there. But I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with my man Aaron Pryor.
Can I say something about that?
That's a brutal fight.
I gotta say this about that fight and that fighter, Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor was different, that's for sure. But my whole thing about Aaron is this. This guy got legendary status off of beating a legend. He had no other credentials on his record. I don't know anybody else he fought that was really world class. He fought one fighter and got legendary status off of that.
Alexis Aguero.
Yep, that was it.
Now we talking about at 140 pounds.
Exactly. That Alexis wasn't even 140 pounder.
Now Duran, before he got past 140, he fought a few names, but he fought a lot of big names after he surpassed 140.
Who was that?
Duran.
Oh yeah. Well, see, Duran went from lightweight to welter. He just skipped right over.
No, actually, he went from 125.
Right.
Just like yeah.
But yeah.
I think Aaron Pryor would have his footwork would have gave Duran. Both of them have decent footwork though.
You know what? It was Duran's torso. He doesn't get credit for how elusive he was. He was hard to hit. Duran had
his defense was crazy. I agree with you, man.
It was great.
I agree with you.
Great. Yeah, man.
I was just watching him spot. I just watched him spot Nigel Ben, man.
He played with him.
Unbelievable what he did with him.
Played with him.
Second half of that was, and imagine if Mia Killer B would fight Katie Taylor.
That's a fight we would love, man. But we was talking about that before the pandemic. Pandemic slowed up everything. Then the death we had in the family, a whole bunch of shit. But we still here. You know, we still here. I would love to fight that girl that fought last night, the one that beat Holly Holm.
Man, why do they keep?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
But why they keep? She's heavier than me right now, but in the future, I could see that fight.
Shit, I wouldn't mind seeing Mia fight Holly Holm.
Yeah, that one too.
That would be a good, name for Mia. Hall of Famer. She already a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing Hall of Famer. Some good fights out there for Killer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Some good fights out. That's inedible. What it do? Melody Queen 27. Brashy McClendon. Dr. Carbon 666. Just a highlight of food. I ain't get to see Money 4322. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, y'all. We got two legends of the sport in here, Coach Kenny and Mr. Will. Give them their flowers. Speedy, what it do? Boots resume trash. Then Zandy, shit garbage bag. That's Dr. Carbon.
I ain't gonna call Boots resume trash. A lot of people that they expect to beat him or be tough, he just made it look easy.
I don't get offended no more when people say people resumes trash. I don't get offended no more. It's a matter of what you looking at, who you looking at. You know, if you ain't in the ring fighting the guys and getting hit by them,
Right. A lot of that
it's kind of hard to say somebody garbage if you ain't been in the ring with them and beat them. You know, I've been guilty of that in the past, but I had to be open minded of what I'm seeing. Do I know what I'm seeing before I make that statement? You gotta look at a lot of variables and you making that statement. When people make that statement, I'll be more like if you support it, you know, you gotta give me more feedback than just a verbal statement of these guys were bombs, you know, from your lens. And that's probably what you see. There's nothing wrong with that. But it is what it is. But I know for a fact when I'm watching who on certain levels and who not. Because they show it. They show it. They show it. They show it. Yeah. I know people that got 30, 40 wins and when never really stepped up. But when they do, they get smoked. Not even close. And you like, how? And they got 30 wins. They was fighting overseas, fighting different places. Then when they come over into the States, the pool a little more big.
Different ball game.
Yeah, the pool get a little big.
Casual fans talking and they don't even know what it feel like to breathe inside of a ring. Never even had a pair of gloves on in their life, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. They call people bums. Just like the guy Abdullah Mason fought with the shag, knocked Abdullah down, Flash knocked two of them and got back up, and Abdullah knocked him down. A lot of people were saying, oh, he chinny. Abdullah, I told you he ain't fundamentally sound. I mean, the dude, the kid, is a daredevil. Of course, he learned, but they threw them out there with this grown man and went over 30 knockouts out of 35 wins. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? This dude had 30 knockouts, a grown man, and he was a kid. And you don't think that was a test for him?
Anybody out there?
He got knocked down twice, got back up, knocked you down, went at him. That's one for the ages. That was one of those fights for the ages.
Anybody that think a fighter is chinny or he ain't like that, you hear all these casual fans. Take a trip, visit the gym, ask can you spar that person, and see how far you go with them in a sparring session. They professional fighters for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So anybody out there to talk down on the champion or somebody that's coming up in the sport, visit the gym, sign the waiver first, and get in the ring and see what kind of heart you got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a different respect for fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna tell you a guy I used to like to watch fight. He was like the Rodney Dangerfield of boxing. This dude got no respect at all. I'm telling you, man. But the boy was sweet. He had skills up the wazoo, but the problem was he didn't have any power. But he had all the craft in the world, and that was that boy. What was his name? Mexican dude.
What weight class?
140. It was maybe like within the last 10 years. Mauricio Herrera. He was like the Mexican James Toney, man. That boy had.
I don't remember him.
You don't remember Mauricio? Man,
I remember him.
he fought Danny Garcia down in Puerto
I
Rico
remember him.
and embarrassed him, and they gave the fight to Garcia.
For real?
Yes, sir. That boy could
Can't
box.
put no face on him.
Yeah, you go on YouTube and look at some of his fights. That boy had skills. Mauricio Herrera.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He had skills, man, but he just didn't have any pop. And look, the crazy part is, they said he learned the box by watching like fight tapes in his garage.
Hey,
wait to the
how
pro.
you get it?
Man, he got it. He picked it up though. But like I said, elusive, man, he was nice. Didn't do what he running. It's not like he was running around the ring to make you. He was standing right in front of you and making
in the pocket.
Yeah, he was nice, man.
Wow.
But didn't get his props because he didn't have a punch. That's what it was. So they just kept robbing him to the point where I think he got excuse me, I think he got disillusioned.
He got discouraged.
Yeah, he got discouraged not because of what was happening to him in the ring, but as far as the judges go, they wouldn't give him his props. So he just got on out of there.
Yeah, I know. I remember him.
Like I said, this is the moniker I give him. Like I said, I call him the Mexican James Toney. I'm serious.
James Toney, Mexican James Toney.
Yeah.
He must have been the defense, huh?
He was slick.
That's what's up.
All right, man. Great show as usual. We thanks for everybody in the chat that came in. Do us a favor, man. Just hit the like button, man. Like Coach Kenny say, if you ain't never put on gloves and got in there with a guy, it's hard to really say that guy a bum or he not. Now, I know I could be sometimes sarcastic and funny on certain fighters because it's banter talk. Yeah. But I know I've been in the ring with a lot of fighters. I'd have been hit by a lot of fighters. And I know styles make fights. Who can dominate their style in the fights? It's 9 times out of 10 the one that's going to win the fight.
Hey, Squeeze, not just that part, to take the walk to the ring. They don't even know what that feel like.
Yeah.
Shit, all kind of shit go through your mind. Why the fuck my dad get me into this shit?
Yeah.
You playing hard behind the scenes, but God damn, this nigga knocked out his last 5 opponents.
Yo,
oh, man.
When you step under those ropes, all reality sink in, and my hat go out to all the fighters all this weekend that fought, win or lose. It takes a lot of heart to get in the ring. I did stand-up comedy, and I'm gonna tell you, stepping up on a stage in front of people you don't know, like kiddies.
I was telling one of the other coaches, man, you see these parents, man, and the amateurs, they be screaming at their kid, insulting them because they didn't do something. Because they didn't do something in the ring, but they didn't have the heart to do it when they was coming up. Yeah, they played basketball, they played football, they played baseball, and you didn't win every game. But why you screaming at your son or your daughter, and you never tried boxing in your life? It was there when you was coming up. You didn't have the heart to do that, but you screaming at your kid that's putting it all on the line for you. You know what I'm saying? Just let them kids do what they do. If you win or lose, well, ain't no draws in the amateur. Win or lose, and then back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like it. But on that note,
I've been saying that since I've been in boxing, man. Yeah, screaming at the kid, and you never tried it in your life. You asking your kid to do something you didn't have the heart to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
I ain't never seen you yell at Mia the
No,
whole time. I ain't never heard you call Mia out her name. And whatever you and Meg had to talk about, you pull her off, close the door. I ain't never see you put your daughter out there, disrespect her, or talk down to her. Call her no dummy because she lost.
Tell her to this day, you ain't got a box. You can quit anytime you want. But if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna support you. If you quit, I'm gonna support you. But you're gonna go straight to something else. You're not gonna get no idle time, you know. But yeah, I support. I ain't gonna never yell at a child for something that they working on, and you're gonna always get something wrong in the ambulance because if not, you ain't gonna have no room to grow. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You ain't gonna have no room to grow. This shit, you gotta grow, man. But over the years, man, last 40 plus years, I done seen some crazy shit in amateur boxing and the pros. You know? But that's the way it all sounds.
Closing arguments, Mr. Will.
Keep your head greasy, it'll comb easy.
Limball Swami, closing arguments.
You know what it is. Love over hate.
All right, y'all. Thanks everybody in the chat. Go out, enjoy this day, enjoy this good weather. I don't know where you at. Hopefully where you at, y'all getting the sunshine we got. I'm gonna go out here and get this car clean. I really don't want to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway.
Hey. We under the same sun and moon. We in the same place. That same moon you look at night, I look at it too.
That's right.
Yeah,
you know
that's right.
Definitely.
We share this earth together, man.
For real.
Yeah. And on that note, it's the Rize Podcast, All Aspects International. Coach Calvin Ford, Lip Ball Swami, aka the Bible, Mr. Will, aka Papa Smurf, the First Lady of the Rize Podcast, Miss Louis Reed. Keep her and her son in y'all prayers. They back in the hospital, and you already know who it is. It's your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Have a safe, blessed day and a productive week. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something. Peace.
All right.